Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Let's look at the third organization. It says is involved in this exhibit. It was the Lancaster General Hospital. We'll get back to that. The Victims and Witness Association, division of the District Attorney's Office. You've seen how they had responded. By the way, it's been 2 days. I haven't gotten a call yet. And now let's go on over to the real devious individuals. Let's go to the Domestic Violence Services or the Domestic Violence Clinic. I'm not sure. Follow me. Let's go in and see what they have to say. Hello, how you doing? Are you with the violence agency, domestic violence
This is Domestic Violence Services.
Hi, I'm Ben Vonderheide with Daddy
If that's
Justice.
on, I would like that turned off.
Well, this is an agency that's of the government, is it not? Are you an agency that's...
Yes, but is there a conflict for Mr. Vanderheide?
What's a conflict?
A conflict means that we may have assisted...
I'm not asking about my case. I'm talking about overall. You guys are misrepresenting the facts in your exhibits.
What I'm saying to you, sir,
Yeah.
is though, if you are in our conflict list, it means that you can't even be in this office. We can't assist you. You would have to either contact an attorney.
So if a woman made a false accusation against me, then you eliminate me from being able to talk to you? So why do you help these women make these false accusations and then throw the men out of your office? That doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you want to speak to the person who could tell you that there's a false accusation being perpetrated by your agency?
I would have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, you would have to leave. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the director of our program's name. Her name is Bonnie Clover.
Why would you ask me to leave? Well, you wouldn't ask a woman to leave. If she came in here asking for you to speak to them, would you?
If there is a conflict, if there was a reason that we were helping you.
Why is there a conflict?
Just a moment, please.
Wendy Flanders was convicted of perjury and was convicted of false swearing for lying about me. You're telling me because she lied to you and you attacked me on her behalf that you won't talk to me?
Sir, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying if she even contacted our office. From what I understand from the newspapers, she has a private attorney.
Okay. Then how could there be a conflict?
Bonnie Clover is the director of our program. My request is that you call her, and all any kind of information can go through her.
But your people never respond to me.
At this time,
I mean, I'm a man.
Have to ask you
is
to
that
leave
what it
the
is?
office. Has nothing to do with a man. It has to do with you individually. Our office cannot assist you because you're coming.
I'm not
up with
asking to assist me. I'm here as a reporter. I'm doing a documentary
but sir,
on the false accusations that you people are making against fathers.
You can't be in this office, though.
Why not?
And this office does not make false accusations.
Do you represent Wendy Flanders, then you're saying?
No, we do not.
Well, then there's no conflict.
Plus you're filming without our permission.
You're a government agency, or are you not?
We're not a government agency.
You're a private agency?
We receive... That's why you need to call Bonnie Glover. She can tell you what funding...
Bonnie Glover is going to hide out because when it comes down to it, you people only make yourselves available when you want to falsely accuse people. You're going to call the police on me? This is your answer? This is the Domestic Violence Clinic's answer to
I asked you to leave 3 times.
But I have a legitimate question, ma'am. You're saying that men attack women and children. What about the women who attack the men and their children? Where are the LaPierre children at? Well, here you go. This is what you'll get. If you go to Domestic Violence Clinic and ask the wrong questions, they'll call the police on you. There you have it, folks. Don't ask them those kind of questions. What's the conflict? The conflict is that they helped Wendy Flanders for 6.5 years. In the background, everywhere I turned, these people were there. Domestic violence people. She wouldn't take my card. She doesn't want to answer any questions. And Bonnie Glover is never going to return my calls. Now we'll go to Midtown Legal Services and ask them what they had to say about false accusations on our domestic violence month. Hello. How are you today?
How are you?
Good. I'm doing a story on false accusations for Domestic Violence Month. And I'd like to know if someone would speak to me, and I'd like to know if they're ready to apologize to me since they helped Wendy Flanders take my son years ago And now she's been convicted of perjury and false swearing.
I'll keep your card, and if we're interested in talking to you, I'll have somebody give you a call.
Well, is Mr. Orgaz here?
No, he's not available.
Is Michael Goldberg available?
Not available.
Are you certain they wouldn't want to talk to me? I mean,
I am certain.
I mean,
Your
don't
phone
you think?
number's right there.
Don't you
I'll
think they
give
should
you a
talk to
call
me?
if he wants to set up an appointment.
Well,
Either one.
you know, it's unfortunate because they've stolen my son. They've cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars by helping Wendy Flanders. Now she's convicted of perjury. Are they man enough to stand up and acknowledge that they were part of the process of harming
Like I
my
said,
son?
sir, if they want to set up an appointment and talk to you and discuss that, they will, and I have your phone number, and I'll give you a call.
Okay, but if a woman comes in here, she can get right to them. Right? If a woman comes in complaining about something,
872-4018, is that your number?
That's my number.
I'll give you a call if they want to see you.
I'm sure they're not going to call. So, but my question is this: if a woman comes in, they'd be available, right? If they wanted to, if a woman came in right now to make a false accusation, they'd be clamoring to the door for her, wouldn't they? But in order to do the honest, truthful thing and
That's
protect
your
the
opinion,
victim,
sir. And
it's not
like
my
I
opinion. The
said-
judge has convicted her of falsely swearing against me. 6.5 years of my life has been sucked out because you people do this.
Okay,
stuff.
I'll give you a call if they want to see you.
I doubt it. Thank you. Aunt Spank and T. We will never hear from them. They're not going to give me a call. Hey, Rick. Talk to me, man. Tell me, what do you say to the men who are falsely accused by Midtown Legal Services and all these domestic violence units that you support?
No idea.
What do you say?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Ben. Better not say you're nuts.
I'm nuts. Well, the fathers that get filed false PFAs against them and accused of doing terrible things in custody battles. And,
You know, there's only so many things. You take the whole burden of the world on, Ben. You take care of it.
well, you stood and you spoke in front of that silhouettes issue, and it says 95% of domestic violence is men on women and children. Is that right, Rick? Don't you think there should be some integrity in these numbers that they represent?
I think you should get a little integrity back, you know. Plus, I think you should take
Hey,
your
Rick.
medication.
You know what? I have the integrity. That's why she was convicted of perjury.
You have the integrity? When did you get that?
Well, when
Come
she was
on.
convicted of perjury, it proved that everything I'd been saying was the truth.
Proved everything you've been saying.
Well, all the film I have will prove everything I was saying.
I'm sure it will, and we look
Yeah.
forward to it, Ben. We really do.
Well, I appreciate you'll be looking forward to it and on it. Thanks for your comments, Rick. Appreciate it. Well, there you have Mayor Rick Gray. At least this time he didn't say I look bad and I should get a life exactly. He just said I'm crazy and I need to get on my medication. He is the king of the false accusers. And you just witnessed exactly how it starts. This is how the system begins, by accusing people. And then you can try to prove that you didn't do what they said you did. In the meantime, they'll take your kid through PFAs, through Rick's organization, and he started Midtown Legal Services 20 years ago. And Rick is out there speaking on behalf of the domestic violence clinic when they put up silhouettes and claim that 95% of domestic violence is perpetrated by men upon women and children. Well, he didn't seem to want to tell us where he got those numbers, nor does he seem to understand at all what's happening. Now this, from the man who was formerly the lawyer for 20 years for the motorcycle gangs here in Lancaster County, and now he somehow is the woman's guy. People who stand there with these women when they lie and help them to create their lies and go to court and file false PFAs. That's what your organization does. If men like me wouldn't push women to lie, hold a second, let me just get this. Let me get this on record here. You're saying that I make her lie. I'm going to get this recorded. Go ahead, tell me that again. Go ahead. Are you there? Hello? If men like you wouldn't push women to lie, then maybe we wouldn't have to help them. That's what she said to me. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground, won't be turned around. And I keep this world from dragging me down. No, I'll stand my ground.